Well, we have an audio-visual miracle for you. We're going to teleport and go 500 miles due west. I'm sorry, 500 miles
west?
He started.
Great at directions. What part of the military were you in?
I was a navigator. You're not recording that, are you?
Yes, I am. Go.
With an audio-visual miracle, we're going to go 500 miles due east of here, back to the world production headquarters of Pete's Game Calls. That's my garage, and we're going to show you some stuff on the lathe. Okay, we're getting down to the shape of a turkey call. What I'm going to do next is turn the back portion of it and finish that, and then I'll finish the rest of the call. Okay, I just finished the tail end of it. I'm still going to be cleaning up around the ferrule. What I want you to note is I've sanded this to a 3000 grit. I want these calls to be heirloom. And that, when you sand them like that, it's heirloom grade. Notice there is no finish on that. That is the natural oil in the wood. When you sand that natural oil to a 3000 grit, and it's in Cocobolo and the Blackwood, it comes out just as smooth as glass. The finest gun stocks were always advertised as hand-rubbed oil finish. And that's pretty much what I do. I'm using a natural oil. I'm going to give it multiple layers, and I take that and I'm squeezing tightly. I'm pushing oil down to any pore, any grain line, any pore is getting oil rubbed in. I do not spray or put a finish on the call. I rub the finish into the call, and I think the results are well worth it. This is the start to all of my game calls. I hand turn each and every piece. I do not use any lathe duplication equipment. Every piece is handcrafted. I have a style, but I don't have a pattern. Okay. This is the caller that you saw. I had this one on the lathe. That's the African Blackwood. I got the mouthpiece in it. I'm not going to do a bunch of sound files here. You can get those on my Facebook group page, Ted Pete Peters Game Calls. This call turned out really nice, and it is sold. I'll let Jeff hold that one for a minute. Now, I do duck calls, and my duck calls are individually handcrafted, just like anything else. I developed a style. I went through all of the books, all of the call collector books, and I looked at what I liked, but I didn't want mine to look like that. The guts of a goose call is the goose call. For the last 25 years, it's been dominated by the short reed Magnum call. I have lung damage, and I couldn't blow it hard enough, so I'm using a thinner reed, and I designed a reed and trough system that meshes together and makes a great goose call using a lot less air, something that I and a lot of other people can now blow. Very easy blowing goose call.